Right. Well, welcome to Many Ways to Skin a Cat. It's a gig for Gina Jones, which is fixing Watson. She always prefer non-lethal, meaning no kills, and preferably no detections. Just going through the. If you actually want to read it, just pause it. But I kept it in for that reason. Other text will be in there. There will be things that are very much sped up because I don't want you to lose the position from where I do this, but I don't want to waste your time either, so you can basically skip when you see them. So here comes the first speed up, because what I'm doing now is basically a netrunner run. I'm taking out the camera, turn this one off, and I just tag everything. And the thing with the cameras is you can ping, so that's why they're all red, why they all show up. And you switch the cameras 1 and 3 on the controls, I think, and you can turn off just about every camera in this hacker mode. So you just use them, you turn them off, tag everything, every person you can find, every alarm, everything that is of interest, mostly cameras and people though. Sometimes you can open gates, lock gates. Kind of useful. Here at the end you see me using this to distract him so I don't have to expose myself. And this I kept normal because frankly it's one of those slow one, but you can see he saw me and he comments on it. So not very interesting, sorry, but this is the start of it. Usually this is what you do when you want to do the non-lethal stealthy approach. Pretty much like Sniper Elite and so on, you scope the whole area, you see the patrols, and then you pick them apart. The thing with Cyberpunk is it's kind of overlapping and so on, so you need to be kind of careful and kind of ballsy. You see, he sees me, doesn't react, you knock him out. And there's the thing, behind you, right here now on to the left side, there's people, but they were looking away, and that's the important part. You have to remember to check that. You see, he's there now, he's looking around. So what do I do? Well, cameras are good even when turned off. You can distract enemies. And this part of the netrunner build basically pick them apart pattern as well. I don't use it a whole lot, but it's more of a nice way to split people around. I speed up here, and this guy is only a civilian. I don't tweet right away because this is the first time I played Cyberpunk for months, because I'm me. You see here, I know this mission, so I know she walks back and forth between the gate posts, so to speak. So just sneak up behind her. No one is looking on the other side, they don't really care. You'll see later though, in the sped up version, like the civilian in there, he doesn't care for this one, like doesn't react. I just put it down here so she won't be discovered. If you do this right, just always keep them out of sight. No one is discovered, no one has reawakened, and basically you can do what you want. Using this distraction tactic is kind of neat, because this guy wasn't there before, he walked in afterwards. And I'm just waiting basically to make sure that he's all alone up there. Or in there, I mean. So sneaky sneaky, no shooty shooty. And once again, as we know, someone is patrolling here. Just grab stuff. Yeah, I took that one away quickly. So here's a read it back, I think, or maybe I just had two of them there, I don't know. Anyway, Heidi, back towards the gate here. Here's where I scare him up. He saw me with the one, so I'm detected by civilian, but he doesn't alert anyone, thankfully. Otherwise, it'd have been another reload. You saw me saving there because, yeah, it's not perfectly one run. I restarted this mission a few times just to get as close to a one run. But you will see cuts here and there, like with hacking and so on, because the codes change every time, rewards change every time, so it just marks the place where you can find hackable parts, like up here. You see the red one there, because frankly these are useful, especially when you start out to collect material. Because unlike the first version 1.0, that was really buggy. But basically before 2.2 or 1.6 really, it was kind of material to hack for stuff. These days in the game, hacking is very much rewarded in parts that you need for it specifically, and also you get quite a bit of cash from it. Sped it through because I just did a shake up there and ran around and sneaky in. Knocky out. This guy will actually see you from all over the place, knocking him out first here. Really useful. And another use. Look away because it wasn't what I wanted to do. Yeah. Put him over here so he doesn't attract anything. He shouldn't do anyway, but I actually can see through doors at times, which is weird. Oops, it's not you. Let's note that one. That one is a nice hack to do. And here's the upload. Just shove that along. And I didn't speed this part up that much because it basically gives you the layout of things below, so you can kind of see where they move around from and around. See, this guy's alone now, so up goes the weasel. And here's the thing, you can put him right in that container, however, that will kill him. That's why I don't place any bodies into containers here, because unlike other games, that is considered a lethal move. You're basically putting someone in a closed container, which, you know, runs out of air, so you actually do die, which is one of those realistic parts where you kind of go, huh. And yeah, I sped this through because that room, you've seen it, that goes back to where we came from, and down the stairs we go. I know, I sped it up because frankly I was just looking at their patterns here, because they do change up a little bit now and then. I sneak up here and I realize now that will not work because it's moving. It's going to go over to the other shelf, which is actually a better place. And you see here's a box to put him in, and the reason why you see him red is I tagged him before. That's the yellow and so on. And knockout. And I have a body of 4, so you can carry most people here at the start quite a bit, and I just put him up here. He won't be found because it's basically just these 2 guys left here in the building. And then if you paid attention, it's 3 on the back. And this guy's generally quite easy to get. He walks, you know, between those 2 places. That's all he does, from what I can tell. And that guy remains there once you've knocked out his friend. You can make him move again if you want to. Yeah, I put him back here and I put him there. And yeah, I ran around a lot there, but I do that in these missions. You can use quite a few pieces here in the warehouse to distract them and send them around. However, there are limits. As you can see, I tried to distract him and he's in the room. So this distance, it doesn't move. Sometimes they just get locked. Rhyme and reason, yeah, sure, there's some. Let's say he's reading very carefully or something. But I've found this to be true quite a lot, where you can't make the move, or something is just out of range. Kind of annoying. So sneaky very carefully and knocky. And the thing with him is, as he's turned so close towards you, if he does see you, he will instantly go into attack and you have a firefight. So taking him last is generally a good thing. And if he does go to blast at you, yeah, the guys out back will hear it, of course. So the ranges of things here are how sound ranges work in Cyberpunk is really strange at times. It does follow a certain pattern, like certain things are not heard and not seen through certain things and so on and so forth, but you're gonna have to learn those by heart. And yes, I put all of them up there. And yeah, they do patrol and it can get annoying, but if you start from this side, you can do what I do now, just drop down and hide. And here's the thing, if she hears you when you drop down, well, you're behind cover here, right? And she will lose interest quite quickly. As you see, those two other guys, they move between, well, the door guy doesn't move at all, really. Another one just walks between those two places, and it's kind of easy to knock out. So once again, just use on. It's in there, just pick up stuff, drop her off there, no one will see her. Yeah, here I sneak up. And by the way, this is probably the dinkiest gun in the game right now. But it's not heard, so you can use it to shoot out cameras and so on. People will react at times to that. They tend to give up though, it's like a soft alert on that. But most guns are kind of weak throughout the game. If you want to make sure that you pick someone off, it's either a very strong sniper, usually not enough, or you hack them, or you do this, and you can knock them out. Trust me, there's rewards for both keeping them alive and killing them, depending on your play style. I'm not going into that here. Yes, I just place them away from that gate because sometimes police officers see them, and if they see them, they do react quite violently. So try to keep it quiet-like. Yeah, the only reason we go back here is because there is a hidden room. You can take it early if you want to. And it's back here, and you need a technical skill level to get into this one. See, level 7, which I got. Because I kind of go for a netrunner, which is intelligence and technical ability. Quite a bit. But I'm still on this Mark 1 base hacking tool that you get. I haven't even started the heist here, so it's even pre-epilogue finish. open the wrong door. If you want to have fun, you can do that here. Just open all of them or just crash. If you are really clever here, you can actually run out the gate by hacking that gate instantly. Oh yeah, I turned off the music here and made it secure. Just drive it to the end. Not really interesting, but some people do like seeing where you end the whole thing. And sorry for that jarring part here, I just slowed it down. To the left there's a group that you can knock out for police force help. And here comes Gina, thanking you. Bye.
Fan received. Textbook example of a job well done, don't you think? A++. Contract closed.